Wait, what? What? Phil? Yes, we're on our way. We left the apartment. We'll be there soon, okay? I don't know. A couple hours, maybe? Yes, we'll be right there. Okay, I'll talk to you then. Phil called. Oh, he's got his whip. He's going to whip the bus. He's going to whip the bus. Autobus made him angry. So he got his whip out. I think he was going to hit the driver if the window was open. Hola, mis amigos. Antonio aquí. We're leaving the Airbnb. We're heading out. We're in Seville right now. We're off to complete our quest to see every spot visited on the amazing race in Spain. Today, since we're in Seville, that would be season 24, episode 10, the 10th leg of that race. Looking down from our apartment here at the Airbnb that we've got for the 4 nights that we're here. Maura's waiting by the elevator patiently for me.
Un rebranding and
Walking by trying to get somewhere here in Seville, and Maura looked up and saw these fruits up in the tree. I guess people who live in this apartment gets free fruits.
They're all over.
And watch your step. Yeah, all of these trees. Wonder if they're just communal, if anybody in the neighborhood can just come out here and get something. Yeah, I'm used to seeing fruit trees on a farm in an orchard or on a personal residence, but not just lining an entire city block. Turn right on Alameda de Hercules. It's a 1987 bar. So we're here at the beginning of that episode of The Amazing Race. The start started here between these 2 pillars with the statues dedicated to Hercules and Julius Caesar. Now we're ready to go to the next spot. But first, I'll circle around and get some views of this. Sorry, Maura. We have to get our heads on the same level since there's over a foot difference in height. Okay. We got to hurry up. It's a race. Okay, now we're going to the barber shop, the name of which is in Spanish, and I'm not sure I can pronounce it correctly, so I'm just going to call it the barber shop until I get there and show you the sign. When we were there, it's the Roadblock. One contestant from each team had to do a challenge where they had balloons in the barber shop, and they put shaving cream on them and had to shave them with a straight razor without popping them. Pretty fun stuff. Within 60 seconds. So, rushing obviously with a straight razor is going to cause issues. But we don't have to do that. We just have to go say that we were there, and now we're on our way. Be there in about 5 minutes. Melado, Peluqueros, I guess that's how you say that. Desde 1927. 2014. Nine years ago on TVs. Probably filmed 10 years.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the same year. I think. Yeah, Bullstar. What's the name of the shop? Bullstar.
Yes, Bull Down.
Yeah, Bull Down, yeah. We are open since 1927.
Yeah, I said that outside. I saw on the sign.
My grandfather was, he was my grandfather.
Your grandfather opened in 1927.
Yeah, and he's my father.
And
Do
that's
you
your
have a picture of the
that's your
Amazing
father?
Race people doing?
No, well, I have it in the Google,
Yes,
Signs, I have.
yeah, I saw on Google with the cameraman
Yeah,
holding the
exactly,
envelope.
yes,
Yes. Muchas gracias.
De nada. Where are you come from?
We live in Vietnam,
Oh, no.
actually. Yeah, we live in Vietnam, but we originally came from Indiana in America.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
But we've only been living in Vietnam for the past year.
Oh, okay.
But we're on our way back to visit family in Indiana.
Oh, well, good.
We're gonna go back. Continue your job with her.
Yeah. We didn't mean to interrupt, sorry.
Noise of the hair dryer. She's my mother.
Oh.
Oh, well, but mothers can always wait for their children.
Yeah.
Yes, he said that is his grandfather who opened the shop in 1927. And then that is his padre.
Yeah, he's in more actual photo. He's my father with a beard, green jacket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for noticing us snooping around outside your shop.
You are welcome.
Oh, now, Maura, I'm going to go get a balloon, and I'll set it up for you, okay? Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, we have to run to the next spot on the race.
Okay, yes.
Bye-bye.
Bulls, right?
Yes.
Adios. Hey, I found an amazing race wallet as I walked by this leather shop. Should I go in and buy it? You know, I normally don't eat lunch, but that pizza smell hit me right in the nostril. We're heading into Real Alcázar to find one of the places where they picked up clues. Thank you. If you see a sign for El Baño, let me know. What a beautiful, beautiful facility. Real Alcázar. If you find yourself in Seville, do yourself a favor and pay it a visit. So here we are still in the Real Alcázar at the Patio de las Doncellas, the Maiden's Courtyard. That's much easier for me to say than Doncellas. So on the show, they ran in here to get the next clue, like a floating wreath that was just floating in the middle of this pool. And when they grabbed that, it sent them to the next spot. I would like to enjoy the garden some more and this whole palace and this courtyard, but we're running out of time on the race, so we got to get to the next stop, so let's go. Right here out in front of Alcázar, Real Alcázar, is where the team doing the speed bump picked up the hams, and we'll be there in a minute to show you where they went. So now we find ourselves at Las Teresas. In this episode, the last place team, in the episode before, it was a non-elimination leg, so they had to do a special speed bump. They had to pick up 6 Iberian hams, carry them, and deliver them here to Las Teresas. I'm gonna go inside because Maura needs a drink.
This cafe, they can then try to catch up with the other teams.
See, right?
De Carlos.
So that's why we came, because we saw on TV. when you're cutting that?
Yes.
The
Bacon Iberian ham.
oh, it's the very top one.
100.
Instead of reading all this down
Iberico.
here. Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
different. It's cheese, Acorn fit Iberian pork loin, caña de lomo, Acorn Iberian morcón, special risotto, chorizo, different.
And we just get the Iberian ham tapa and
Bread.
olives and bread.
Olives and bread. Perfect.
Y más cerveza.
Oh, más cerveza.
Mi español muy mal.
Está bien, está bien. Está bien, rey.
Okay, we just started. The race hasn't even begun yet, but we decided to stop for a mid-race snack, even though we're not even mid-race.
Oh, pigeons coming in.
Hey, what's up, bird? He's already out of the building. He's just a bird now. Miss Maura, it's time for the detour. Are we doing Spanish steps or running with the balls?
Spanish steps.
Spanish steps it is. Here we go.
All right, let's go.
It's that way. No ahora. Later.
Es por allá.
So now we find ourselves at the Flamenco Dance Museum, Museo del Baile Flamenco. There's a show going on right now. They've got shows, what, 4 or 5 times a day. And this is where one of the teams came to do a flamenco dance as their side of the detour. Before moving on, everybody else chose the other side of the detour. What was it?
Running with the balls.
Running with the balls. Running with the balls. Let's go figure out what that is. And I'll tell you about it when I get there. Let's go. So all the other teams that were still in at that point chose the other side of the detour, which was called Running with the Balls. I've seen these inflatable balls before. I think they were called Zorbs, maybe. I don't remember. I know I've seen where you get sealed up in them and they push you out on the water. But in this case, they were a version that you wear. You strap yourself into it. The top and the bottom's open. Your little feet stick out the bottom. Everybody had knee pads on and a helmet because it was pretty brutal. One of the contestants even hurt their knee really bad. But all these narrow little streets, imagine if you were completely spherical, you and your partner running down these streets, bouncing off the walls. And every time you got to an intersection where you're supposed to search for part of a puzzle, 4 guys dressed in the same inflatable balls, all with bull horns and tails on. That's why it was called running with the balls instead of running with the bulls. The balls were made to look like bulls, and they completely, when you got to the intersection, they just started ramming you and knocking you over. Had to have been both fun and frustrating at the same time. Now we've come full circle right back at the Roadblock where the girls delivered the hams and where we had our nice little break. Okay, now you see how narrow this is. Now you understand why in the episode when they were dressed in the inflatable balls made to look like round bulls, that they were getting stuck. Look how narrow this is.
I can see.
Maura, hold this.
See, I can even put my
Yeah,
arms.
I'll show you.
My arms are short.
Maura's only 4'10", and even her arms are bent reaching the sides. So imagine, don't hit yourself. Now imagine if you were dressed in a completely spherical outfit, you couldn't walk through here. So then, as they're running through here, waiting to get to the open area, and as soon as they turned the corner, none of these tables and chairs were here. Just 4 guys dressed in the same bull outfits were in here just ramming them silly. So on one of those walls, probably that one right there, had the puzzle, the clue, and it said a matador. So they go running, looking for the 3rd clue. And as soon as they enter this open area, boom, they start getting hammered again. So anyways, on one of these walls was the 3rd clue, a poster, and it said his own death. So the clue was, or the phrase was, so the problem was, on that episode, Jet and Cord, the rodeo cowboys, for all of you Amazing Race fans, you know who I'm talking about. They were U-turned by the Afghanimals, one of my favorite teams that season. So I knew one of my favorite teams would take out the other one of my favorite teams. So they had to go do the flamenco dance also, and then that made them late. But this isn't about them. This is about us. We have to continue the race now that we've been to both sides of the detour and the speed bump. And now, where to next? You know, I'll have to consult the list, or maybe I'll call Phil. He'll tell us where to go. Okay. Oh, it's the race. Okay. Oh, we made it up here. Okay, we made it up to the General Archive of the Indies. Where's the clue box, Maura? Is this it? I think this is the clue box. No clue box, but I know where to go next. Here we go. Try not to fall and break my neck on these stairs. Oh, Jesus. Maura finally got her horse-drawn carriage ride. It's a beautiful ride through the park. Little kid was staring at us. Hola. See, Plaza de América.
All those pigeons. Is he gonna stop right here?
This beautiful area. This is Plaza de América. Plaza de América. Asking if we were coming back or if the 45 was just to take us to this one plaza.
Ciao.
So now as we come to an end of our Spanish trip and our quest to seek out all of the locations on the filmed in Spain on the American version of The Amazing Race, I'm going to take this one last opportunity to thank Phil and thank CBS for giving us the show, and thank the producers of the show for mapping out my itinerary for this trip. Thank you so much. We are huge fans of the show, and I know there's a bunch of us out there. Like I was saying, we are huge fans of the show, and I know there's tons of us out there, and I hope you just keep bringing the show back. I can't wait for season 35. Now we're almost to Plaza de España, so I'm turning the camera around. Plaza de España. I don't remember if they were right in front of the fountain. Ella, nombre? Paloma. Paloma. Her name.
Oh, Paloma. Yeah, Paloma. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. I think we're right to the pit stop, Phil. Plaza de España. And we're here. We're here. Okay. We're here. Where's my money, Phil? I need my money, Phil. Come on. Okay, anyways, it's been fun. Our trip's over. Well, it's not over. We got one more day, but our amazing race portion is over. We're going to get back in our horse and buggy. He's going to take us one more place. But as for this video, we are done. We got to experience Spain like this, and we're so happy we got to see all of these amazing places. Here comes our ride. Oh, such a beautiful, beautiful place. I'm so glad we came.